Trucker 68. If this is your first time watching me, don't let it be your last. And don't you forget to hit that subscribe button and check some more of my videos out. I'm gone. MB Trucker 68.
Hey, everybody. It's MB Trucker 68 here. Today, it's 57 days or 8 weeks of my juice fast. And I'm out here, rolling right now. But I just want to talk more, about the fasting. And, I always talk about, diabetes killer and even the disease killer, become the juicing. But it's been great, like I said, it's kind of, I just can't believe it's been 57 days. So I am going to probably make a 60-day video come Tuesday, somewhere around there, which is going to be 2 full months. And like I said, I did decide to do it for 90 days. But for anybody that's tuning in for the first time, I've been on a juice fast that originally started to be 14 days. And I felt so good within that 14 days, I decided to extend it to a little longer. I wasn't sure. Then I decided to go for 30 days. And then when I got to the 30 days, then I decided to go a little longer. Then I was going to try to do 40 days. But then, I met somebody, another YouTuber, SL whatever Inc. And she was talking about she was going to go for 90 days. So I said, you know what, I think I'll join you. So I decided to do for 90 days. So now this is a 90-day juice fast, which I'm on day 57, which is 8 weeks. So, I got about a month and, about over a month to go. And, there's been some tough days. I'm not going to say you haven't, some tough days, but at the same time, just letting everybody know I'm not starving. I was talking to my sister about it last week. She's like, oh, I don't want to starve. Nobody's starving. If I was starving, I wouldn't do it, people. You don't starve. Just want to let you know. You drink your juice, you drink your water between, you don't starve. You're fully nourished. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. And but I think about 3 videos ago, maybe, you guys heard me talking about, and I've mentioned Rash before. Talked about Rash. He's somebody else that's been diabetic, and he's seen what my results were, and then he told me one day, you know what? I think I'm gonna try what you're doing, because he was on all these meds and all this stuff, and he said, I think I'm gonna try what you're doing because you're getting pretty good results. I said, oh, not a problem. So today we have a special guest in the house, and it's gonna be Rash himself. I'm gonna ask him some questions. And he is driving, so he probably won't be looking at it, but you guys will be able to hear him talk. So he's doing all the driving right now, and that's gonna be that. So I'm gonna, first I want to tell him, I want him to tell you guys where his sugar was on the highest he's ever been. Well, his highest sugar that he documented. He's gonna tell you guys what it was, and at this time he didn't know he was diabetic. He was basically walking around. He was a walking time bomb, basically. So, now Rash, we're about to get Rash in the equation here. This is Rash right here. Call him TAB, whatever you like, but Rash for do. So, now Rash, tell him, where was your sugar on the highest? Where was the highest you ever seen your sugar testing yourself?
When I was diagnosed diabetic, I was 819.
And y'all, at 819, you're supposed to go in a coma, just to let you know. I think at 600, you're supposed to be in a coma. He took himself to the hospital at 819. What did the doctor say when you were 819? He couldn't believe that what?
That I drove myself to the hospital, that I should have been in a coma.
Yeah, now, just to give you a little thing on Rash, he's had 2 brothers, not 1, 2. That died. They're deceased now from diabetes. So that's just to let you guys know how serious this thing is, y'all. Diabetes it ain't nothing to play with. So if anybody haven't, it's some serious business. So if he's had two brothers already passed from diabetes. So that's telling you how serious this deal is. So now he decided to go and juice for 2 weeks. Now, Rash, let him know, when you were juicing for 2 weeks, most important, were you starving?
No.
There you go, people. You don't starve when you're juicing. No starving. Now, let them know, in that time juicing, how was your diabetes doing? Tell them some numbers that started to happen after while you were juicing.
The first time I juiced, my sugar level was at 129, I believe, and then after on the second day of juicing, it went down as low as 58. It was way too low. And then after that, it was at a steady 100, about an average of about 100.
There you go. So that is, this to just give you, a little story about juicing, and the magic it can do. This is just another perspective, somebody else, want to share with you guys, and now that one medication, you stopped taking one medication, didn't you?
Yeah, I was taking glipizide and metformin for my diabetes. I don't take glipizide anymore. My sugar level is way under control.
There you go. And now he did go see his doctor right before he did started the juice fast. And his doctor, I think, told him that was a good thing. What did your doctor say when you told him you're gonna start juicing?
That's fine, but make sure I check my sugar level more than just twice a day.
Well, there you go. So, and he said his doctor, his doctor was for it. And he told him instead of seeing him for 3 months, you want to see him in 2 months, correct? Yeah, so that's just to give you a little something, about the juicing. For anybody thinking about doing it, you don't starve, it's going to help your body. Because, at the end of the day, people, all your body really needs is nutrition. That's all it needs. It doesn't need...
I actually used to have my joints hurting, and ever since I juice, and I keep it in my daily life, I juice every day. I take one for dinner. I juice for dinner.
Yeah, so he did his juicing for 2 weeks. Now his 2 weeks is up, but like you just heard him saying, he still juice every day for dinner, and he's keeping it in his daily lifestyle. Another thing is, tell him what was your weight when you started juicing, and what was your weight when you stopped?
At 227, and I was at 218 when I stopped.
No, when you stopped.
When I stopped, I was at 210.
Okay, so 227 and then 210. We talking about it in 14 days, because he only did it for 14 days. So that's another example. You don't have to do it as long as I'm doing it. You can try it for 14 days. Just give it a shot. See what it is. And it will still help you. And like I said, he's already off of one of his meds already. So he's working on the rest. So, but anyway, that's just another perspective, somebody else. So this is Rash, one of you guys hear me talk about sometime, and like I said, like I said, diabetes is nothing to play with, y'all. Just it's a killer. It's killing a lot of people out there. So that was that was just today's video. So that was 8 weeks. 57 days today, and feeling good. Right now just been just drinking water. I haven't had no juice today, just had some water. Just make sure you have water. Water is electrical and it keep you filled. So that was that. All right, well, thanks everybody for tuning in. This was Rash, MB Trucker 68. You guys take care.
Take care.
And don't do drugs.
To the end of my video. Like I said earlier, if this is your first time seeing me, don't let it be your last. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.